We've been trying to reach you about your career's extended warranty.
Have you heard about Vodcast? Well, Vodcast is definitely here to help.
We're here to help. Vodcast Inc. is here to help you grow your media career. We help you plan, produce, edit, upload, distribute, and promote your content to a World Wide Web and beyond.
That's a lot of services covering lots of jobs, and it can get expensive, especially when you're starting out, or maybe you're not sure if this is what you want to do and you're just testing the waters. So, we've created ways to help you get it done and not go broke through the Peoria Life Collective.
We have a slate of 12 show concepts designed to showcase the greater Peoria area as the best city in the U.S. to live, raise families, and grow business. These concepts are built to aid local performing artists in their careers,
Add voices to local nonprofits, and create more ways
for
for
small
businesses
business to market and promote with the broad array of talent hidden inside the clubs, bars, and event spaces in our area. We're inviting you to take part in this ambassadorial pursuit.
You can help us provide this service to our region, and we'll reduce the cost of the services you need. That's a double banger for your
needs.
Tap in, see where you fit. We good?
Why don't you just say that? I would share some of my subs with you.
We've been trying to reach you about your career's extended warranty.
Have you heard about Vodcast? Well, Vodcast is definitely here to help.
We're here to help. Vodcast Inc. is here to help you grow your media career. We help you plan, produce, edit, upload, distribute, and promote your content to a World Wide Web and beyond.
That's a lot of services covering lots of jobs, and it can get expensive, especially when you're starting out, or maybe you're not sure if this is what you want to do and you're just testing the waters. So, we've created ways to help you get it done and not go broke through the Peoria Life Collective.
We have a slate of 12 show concepts designed to showcase the greater Peoria area as the best city in the U.S. to live, raise families, and grow business. These concepts are built to aid local performing artists in their careers,
Add voices to local nonprofits, and create more ways
for
for
small
businesses
business to market and promote with the broad array of talent hidden inside the clubs, bars, and events. I don't know what happened just I don't know what just happened just then. So our intro didn't play.
Oh no.
So we're going to play our intro and then we'll come right back to it. It doesn't. So, hi everybody. If you don't know me, I'm me, right? Just check the page. It'll tell you who I am. This is
Renee Waller. Hi.
owner of Selfie Space, downtown's newest attraction.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show, Renee.
Thank you, Sai. Thank you. I was just watching all of your magic, and thanks for having me on here.
It's been fun letting you see the inner workings
Yeah.
of, all the struggles I have. So tell us about Selfie Space.
Well, Selfie Space is a small event space with a selfie museum inside of it. So it's meant to come in and take selfies anytime, or you can have a party, or you can come and join any one of the events that we might be putting on. I'm always looking forward to having people there and having a good time. So I offer general admission. I offer a membership too, which is very good for you if you have clients or you're a photographer and you want to bring people in and you plan on coming a lot and taking a lot of pictures. I had my second membership sign up today. I'm excited
That is
about
awesome. I love it. I love it. Seriously, like that's like the hardest thing for you right now, right?
Yeah.
Just memberships. People love coming, right, for the events, but getting people to really see the value in the membership has been.
Yeah, I don't think people realize what exactly I'm offering. I'm offering for an entire month. You pay $30 and it's friends and family. You can bring 3 people with you as often as you want, and you can come as many times as you want, and it's $30 a month. So you can imagine that might be good for somebody who's a photographer, somebody who might have somebody that wants to do like live music or record them, or just have fun spaces to do professional photo shoots or something like that.
So how many booths are there in Selfie Space?
I wouldn't technically call them booths, because I'm not like that style. Like, I don't know if you've seen other selfie museums where it's like booths after booths after booths or whatever, but I have a great big open space, and then each wall within it, it's partitioned off every once in a while, but like there's something new on every wall. And I do have like a light room that you can walk into, so it's its own little space, and a ball pit, and I have my jungle, and I just put a swing in there. Do you like all my hand gestures?
Yeah, I like the swing though.
Woo.
I like the swing. I can't wait to see Johnny do a social media clip on this.
There we go.
Yeah, he's really excited about
If I put flowers on it, do you think he'll like that?
I don't know. Johnny's he's funny. He might
like the flowers.
He might like the flowers. I don't know. Hey Johnny, how do you feel about flowers in your social media?
I don't know. I learned I liked flowers a lot doing this. I felt like I could put flowers anywhere and they would look good.
Like, what do you call the one with all of the flowers? What are those, tulips, roses?
Well, that, like the big wall of flowers, it's a combination of different flowers. There's roses, peonies, and I don't even know what else. But it's more of like a bridal backdrop. It's very romantic.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
I almost fell asleep in it yesterday.
You can do
Romance for me is sleep.
Yeah, so my place might be a little romantic. It might be a great place to take your date. When you're all dressed up, looking pretty, take her on a date, or him, and then go have dinner or do whatever you had planned.
Oh, speaking of like a romantic scene, like right through the front door, you turn left, there's the neon, and there's that love seat.
Yes.
Love seats are romantic. If you didn't grow up in the 70s and 80s, you might not understand, but love seats, they carry significance in American history.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people were made, you know, to understand things.
I've got This Must Be the Place right above that.
This
So
Must Be the
I love
Place.
couple photos right there, and I encourage them to like kiss or, you know, hang on each other or something, because when it's this must be the place, that means whoever you're with, that's where you are.
I like it. I think actually that might be my favorite spot.
Oh, that's
So,
nice.
out of all the changes you do, I've watched you change these things twice now.
Yeah.
Wow. That spot should never change.
I don't think so. I think I've got signature pieces. Like, I don't know. I'm in love with my graffiti wall. It was a collaborative effort between my sister, her husband, and I, and another friend actually too. So that was a fun piece to do. My light room, which is a favorite. And I'll always have my jungle wall. It might go in different places, but I'll always have it. And my flowers, I'll always have those.
Flowers. Why not? Everyone needs flowers. Give them their flowers while they're living. If you know anyone doing exceptional things in the world around you or other people, buy them some flowers.
Yeah, it's a great way to say thanks.
It is. It is. And then you get to see how they take care of the gift that you give them too.
Yeah.
That's what I say. So the 2 plants I delivered in the past couple of weeks, one is almost dead. So my feelings are hurt.
I gave Marie a gift of flowers, like a little potted plant, and she sent me a picture back. It bloomed. I was like, oh my gosh, that's so great.
Marie's dope too, though.
Yeah.
She is dope too. Wait a minute. What is her agency called?
She works for Remax Traders Unlimited.
Remax Traders Unlimited. Yeah, we have to publicly thank her again for
Yes.
sponsoring.
Thank you, Marie Morris.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome. Thanks. The
She
bubbles.
was actually just featured on Catherine Spitznagel's Rockstar Millennials podcast too.
Dopeness.
Yeah. So I read that, I listened to it, and then I sent Marie a message telling her she sounded great.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I'll have to find that and share it.
Yeah.
I'll have to find it and share it, most definitely. So, what is it about Selfie Space? What made you want to create Selfie Space out of all the things you could have done with that money?
That's true. Thank you for asking.
Yeah.
Because I keep thinking, I could have done a coffee shop or a car wash or a retail store, or any of the other number of things that we have multiple of in town. So I worked for Hemophilia Federation of America before this, and they take their employees through lots of things to have life balance, and just really promote having that for yourself and giving us time, employee time, to make sure that we had that life balance, right? And one of the ways that I kept going back to is I love to have a creative outlet, and I'll find myself working so much that I never get to experience that creative outlet. I've got curtains that I've been meaning to finish hemming and hanging for probably 2 years now. Oh, yeah. I got half the room done, and then the other half stayed uncurtained. They were actually really cool valances. But I had so much fun going to a similar location down in St. Louis. And as I became more of a workaholic, I kind of wanted to get out of my own box and do something. And I have all of these skills that I can start a business if I want to.
Right. You've got the brain.
Yeah.
We know you have the brain. I read the resume.
I did just finish an entrepreneur course in my MBA program, and I realized at the time I probably should have taken that before I started my business. But hey, you do what you do, and just do your best.
Of course. I see success. Seriously, I don't see any type of problem for you whatsoever moving forward.
Thanks.
Honestly, since we met, it's been 2 months, right? We've put a few events on.
Yeah, trying out different things.
Right.
Yeah.
Attracted a few other folks to do events there. How do you feel the conversation has been with people since this new energy?
I've met a lot of new people since having been connected and putting on those other events. I've really appreciated Franklin Folger and his wife Rupa and their family and friends. Oh yeah. They're just amazing people, and they kind of just welcome me. They love my space, and so they want to help promote it. And so the Indians, they love to party.
Yes.
That community, they're putting on Global Fest in February, and I can only imagine that it's going to be one giant party.
Oh, wow. So Global Fest, if you've never heard of Global Fest, right, it's all about inclusion. Like, there's no judgment. If you find someone judging you at one of these events, you can kick them, and no one's going to be upset, I promise.
Yeah.
Right? But Global Fest is about, fashion, bringing the different cultures together,
Food.
Right? So it's about, it's a global cultural exchange wrapped up in music, partying, fashion, food, and a whole bunch of people talking about their goals and ambitions.
There will be tons of vendors there too. So.
If you're not a vendor, I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Frank, I know you guys are going to knock it out.
Yep.
So, I'm going to try something here.
Okay.
And I'm going to try it live. I want to see if this will work if I take that guy out.
Okay.
All right? And then I'm going to say, hey, we'll be back right after you watch this commercial. Where are you from?
Oh.
If people don't know you.
Well, I'm originally from Pontiac, Illinois. It's about an hour away from here. I moved to Peoria when I was, 19, 20? I think it was 19. Yeah. Fresh out of Army boot camp. I worked at the airport for the Army on Airport Road. So I've lived in and around Peoria for the last 20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what what are your favorite things about Peoria? If
Well,
you were to
there's
leave Peoria, what would you miss?
well, there's a lot of places that are not here any longer that I miss. So, when I was younger, before kids, this is before kids, like, I spent my 21st birthday down at Sully's. It's not there any longer. But I heard something about maybe they might be doing something with that location, which is cool.
Some of my new out-of-town friends, well, some new Peorians rather, they say they're realtors, and they say they really have their eyeball on that spot right there.
That's cool.
They like the location, they like the
It is.
history. And they want to inject some South Beach energy into Peoria.
That is cool.
Which I really like. So I
Look,
hope
for
they do.
Adams Street and then right up Main Street through there, like, there needs to be some revitalization going on because there are some of my favorite places to hang out and just have a good time. I do like, I don't know, Peoria's got, well, there's the zoo. Oh my God, I've taken my kids to the zoo so many times.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't really go shopping too much. Like, I do a lot of online shopping.
I was wondering if you were going to clarify that because I see you in something brand new every day.
I've got a lot of clothes, but I've had them for a long time. Like, I've bought 0 new clothes this year.
So you're like me, wash it, don't dry. Hang it up.
Yeah.
Hang it up.
I keep a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously. Some of these shirts you see me in are like 7 years old.
Yeah. Oh, I've got clothes older than my boys. Like,
Whoa.
and just, yeah.
Wow. Awesome. Awesome. So if you left Peoria, you're going to miss the zoo.
Yeah, I will. Mostly I'll miss, like, my friends who are in the area. I think that's really what I would miss the most.
Okay.
Yeah.
How would you describe Peoria to someone who's not from here? Say you're on vacation,
Oh,
and people are asking, "Where are you from?" You know,
yeah.
what are you telling people about Peoria?
Well, I would tell them to enjoy, like, there's events going on all the time. I don't know if there's any one particular place that I could say is my favorite. Maybe the Expo Gardens, but it's mostly because of what they have going on in those places.
Right.
If there's always something going on. You can find something to do in Peoria at any one given time.
Yeah, every single day. Every single day you can pick, you can choose. It's really just, if you don't know about them, it's just because, you know.
I think you
you're
need
not
to actually be kind of looking, because I've noticed, like, I might put ads out there, but nobody knows about me, and it's really hard for them to see that kind of stuff. Yes. And I need to learn about where to post things as well, but I don't know. It's very family oriented. There are so many things for families to do. Yeah, I don't know. It's a great place to raise kids.
Of course.
Yeah.
With some guidance. you
Yes.
know, with some guidance.
Yes.
Most definitely. You can't just let them raise themselves like
No.
they did.
No.
No, they have too many choices now. We didn't have the internet.
No, you definitely have to be careful.
Yeah.
So,
So you're telling people come to Peoria, or you're saying, well, if you're interested.
I think if you're looking for a modern Midwestern town to raise a family and have fun while you're here, you can find it here.
Of course. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Wholeheartedly. Yeah. Peoria is a mix. And a lot of these conversations, a lot of us see it the same. We're a small population, but I believe, and a lot of us believe, we have every racial demographic.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Right? We have every professional demographic, right? We have representation across the board for so many different things. And people are huddled up into these silos based on all of these things. So getting attention, grabbing attention, holding attention, moving your message forward is really about penetrating those silos.
Yeah. Well, you asked me what do I love the most. I haven't had time to do anything I really like to do since before I had kids. All I do is work, raise kids, work, raise kids.
What are we missing out on? Tell me. What are we missing out on?
I don't know. I'm missing out on all kinds of stuff. I haven't had my hair cut in probably over a year. Except for when I trim my ends.
Okay. I'm wondering. Okay.
Not
so
professionally.
You need a spa day.
I need a spa day.
You want a spa day. Okay, start your spa day off if you don't mind. Driving.
There are places here too. There are plenty of good places. I want like a full day spa, somewhere where like you get like the full body massage and I don't know, some facial waxing, whatever else waxing, haircut. I'm not saying I'm hairy.
Thank you. Thanks. So you do indeed need a spa day. So you want mani, pedi,
Oh yeah.
facial,
Yes.
dye, cut, curl.
Oh yeah. When my sister does my hair though, it takes 5 hours alone for her to do my hair. I'm like in for the whole shebang. Highlights, lowlights. She'll do a conditioning treatment, usually Olaplex. Usually while she does that. And then she'll go through and make sure I'm not too brassy. I miss my sister. Love you, Carrie. Yeah, and she'll tone it to make sure it's the right tone, and then she goes through, blow dries it, straightens it, and then cuts it.
So she's doing like Adobe Photoshop on your hair.
Oh yeah, yeah. Takes 5 hours.
Good grief. Wow. Just give me a raise.
She
right?
gives me the family discount. I'm sure any hairstylist would probably charge at least $500 or something for that.
Yeah, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. Wow.
Yeah.
So, Renee needs a spa day. Who
Oh no.
can provide a spa day for our friend Renee Waller? Here's your first chance to sponsor, some stuff at Selfie Space. I mean, you're downtown. What's the address?
It's 114 Northeast Madison, downtown.
114. 114 if those numbers are spaced out. 114 Northeast Madison.
Yes.
Downtown, Commerce Bank Building, between the entrances and exits of the parking garage.
Correct.
So your parking is right there.
I know. On the street, parking deck. I am surrounded by parking. I'm in a concrete bunker.
Not many people downtown can say that.
Oh, well, plenty of parking.
Not many businesses downtown can say that they have ample parking. Not many. So, what else? Let's see. So, Renee needs a spa day because she's struggling with shaving.
Yes, I'm struggling with shaving.
Let's see. You want to do a zoo trip again.
Yes.
We're going to make sure you never leave Peoria so that it doesn't disappear.
It won't. You know what I have not ever visited, though?
What's
The
that?
Botanical Gardens.
Are you serious?
I have never been there, and I've been meaning to. But every time I go out, it's more for my kids than me, so we don't go there. We go to the zoo.
Oh. Hey, Mike. We'll be calling you this evening to set a date. All right? Yeah, I haven't been through the Botanical Gardens in some years, so it'll be nice to see if they have new stuff.
Yeah.
Hopefully what if they got snapdragons?
What's wrong with snapdragons?
I don't know. Shouldn't it be
They're
like
flowers.
dangerous?
No.
They're not dangerous. They don't breathe fire or entrance people or stuff like that.
No.
They're not that kind of snapdragon.
It's a flower.
Okay, so it's not Puff and his friends. Puff the Magic. You remember the song?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Okay. So you came in earlier. We were talking, and you mentioned some things that stood out to you in the news.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. We were talking about how we don't pay attention enough. And so I was like, reading headlines, does that count as staying current?
To a degree, I think, headline skimming is important, especially when there's an oversaturation of the same information.
Yeah, that's true.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's been no updates in the Trump saga, right? But they still report on it, 20 times a day across.
I think he's going to run again.
He has to stay out of jail.
Oh, okay. I haven't paid much attention because I could care less one way or the other if he's president or not.
Yes, he knows that folks are intending to convict him of something. You need more space.
I have long legs.
You do. How tall are you? Like 5'8"?
5'8".
Yeah, you're taller than I.
Yeah, but I'm in heels. I gave myself a little half an inch. I'm actually 5'7.5", but that half inch You should round up, not
So
down.
you're only a sneeze taller than I am. But what are those, 3.5 inches?
Yeah.
What is that, a wedge?
Yeah.
I'm learning fashion.
Yeah.
A wedge. Is that supposed to be giraffe?
I think it's leopard.
It's a very tame leopard. That's a zoo-raised leopard right there.
Well, as you get older, women, it looks better when you wear animal prints because it makes you younger, more fun.
Is that why women over 40 call themselves cougars? Inquiring minds want to know. So, what? Give me 2 topics, 3 topics. Give me 3 topics. What stood out to you today?
Well, today I just saw that Damar Hamlin is okay. I was just bringing it up too, so I didn't forget about it. But yeah, he is awake and breathing. I think he's out. He's out. Oh, he's the football player that recently pretty much had a heart attack on the field after getting hit.
Oh my, yes, okay.
It was a Buffalo Bills game. Oh, okay. Yeah. So there was a lot of, people were really shocked and heartbroken after seeing that. So it's tough to see people who you admire doing awesome things and getting hurt like that. So
yeah, it's a tragic situation. One of the reasons why I kind of like backed up from sports, other than that, that performance anxiety thing. It's a pretty dangerous sport. You're running, full speed. Other people are running full speed to catch,
yeah. Well,
6
my
inches
boys
of leather.
play football, so I always tell them, be smart, be safe.
Yes, most definitely. You have
Yeah.
to. Health and conditioning, strength and conditioning. It's important. I also saw a blurb, again, headline reading. This is why I co-signed it when you asked.
Yes.
I do a lot of headline reading because I really have no time to sit there and read like I normally would. But I saw that his father was actually able to speak with the team
Oh.
last night over a Zoom call, I think,
Oh, that
and
is
to give
cool.
the team updates about the young
I'm
brothers.
sure they were all worried.
Of course. No one wants to lose a brother, regardless of how he's related to you. He's still your brother.
Yeah.
You know.
Now, I didn't read everything about it because I'm a workaholic and I work too much. But I couldn't decipher if the game was continued.
Postponed.
It was postponed. Okay, good.
Postponed to a later date. So that means week 17.
Okay.
Since they have more weeks in the season now.
Okay.
So that'll be between the playoffs.
Yeah.
I'm thinking. There has been one other game in my lifetime that I can think of, and I can't remember who the 2 teams were, but that's what happened when the game was postponed or whatever. Or was it the Boston thing? The Boston Marathon bombing?
Well.
Jokoff, what's his name? I don't remember his name. Jokoff. Whatever.
Can people comment live on here?
I haven't put that setting in here, but yeah, let's
Oh.
look at the comments. Maybe we do have comments. I don't see any comments. I see a lot of thumbs.
That's good.
I see a lot of thumbs. I don't see any comments. People comment. Say something. What's important to you? Okay. Hey, Peoria and surrounding areas. Greater Peoria area. Hey, Central Illinois region. Hey, Midwest.
You never know.
We're being direct. This is not a shotgun shot.
You might have some Canadians watching because some of my family are in Canada. So.
What?
Yeah.
We're international. We're international. I like that. To all of our 4 viewers, right? Share the live, please. Please, because we're not just sitting here flabber, we're not just bumping gums, right? We're going to be delivering some information throughout this, so please share. The information may be important to you or someone close to you, right? We might even be offering jobs. You never know. But hey, share, please. Like, comment, share. Tell us what you're thinking. If you got Peoria-related information you want us to talk about, please comment below. If you have questions about Selfie Space or Vodcast or Peoria Life,
Or any of the things that we talk about, the people that we bring up. because they're all friends and other business owners in the area.
Indeed. The comment section is there for you to abuse if you care. I do delete some comments. That's just because I'm a rude guy. But all in all, we're here to help.
And maybe just talk.
Yeah.
And have a beer.
Or two.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah. Here.
I'm upset about my graphics not rolling. But anyway, so the young man is awake and talking.
Well, I don't know if he's talking.
That was one of the blurbs I read.
Was it? Okay.
Right? And that was like right after, I asked you some questions and you tested back. Like as soon as I open emails, that's what you see on Yahoo.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Well, that's good. It's good news.
Oh yeah, most definitely. What other topic?
Well, I was having a discussion with a lady that I have done some business with, and she was telling me that one of her employees left, and unfortunately some clients followed her when she left, and she had mentioned that whatever contract she had no longer stopped her employee from doing that, from taking the client. So, and then the FTC commission, I just pull up the headline that they are now more rights are moving towards workers than the businesses themselves. So if you have employees and they're managing clients, maybe it's a good time to reevaluate, and refresh your relationships. So there's been a lot of not upset, but dissatisfied workers. So, it might be a good time to revisit things.
Yeah, it's disheartening to actually admit it, but we've experienced it, right?
I think
to a degree or another, and we try hard to live in a world of trust, right? But I did make a post on Facebook just a couple days ago, like trust and verify, and if you really can't verify a person's history, at least verify that you protect yourself in your contract, right? I can trust this guy to go paint my house, but if there is nothing concrete to, really hold him accountable, what stops him from just doing a slop job or disappearing altogether?
Yeah, but I can see it from the worker's point of view too, where they're putting a lot of their time and effort, and not all managers are good managers, so they might be dissatisfied, and they put a lot of work into building up that clientele or something. So I don't know.
The paperwork would clarify the line, though.
Yeah.
Like seriously, I mean.
But not if the no compete clause doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, I don't think that'll hold up.
No.
I really don't think that'll hold up.
I don't know.
I'm hoping not.
Maybe.
I'm hoping not. Just because you don't really sit up, for years and years dreaming to create a business just to have someone walk away with your clients.
Yeah.
That's it breaks your heart every single time. It breaks your heart.
Yeah.
You could have. There's so many different reasons why people would do it, though, right?
Oh, sure.
Some folks are just overly ambitious, right? If I can undercut, what was handed to me and get it, then I can celebrate that publicly. Like, I had this deal, I had this contract, and I successfully completed it at 75% below market, right? Not only are you cheapening yourself, but you're really ruining the industry. Whatever industry you're in, when you're undercutting like that. Then there are some people that are just malicious. I mean, I've actually witnessed.
I think you've been burned, Seth.
Yeah, recently. So it's a different thing.
Our comments play back.
Yeah, we're paying attention, making sure you guys get a good audio. But yeah, there's so many different motivations for people to not be trustworthy with what you hand them. So yeah, clarify in the contracts.
Yeah.
Yes. If you're not signing, you're not working with me. Point blank. It's just not gonna happen. What else?
Oh, I don't know. That's
What else?
that's as far as I got in my headline.
How do you feel about it? The FTC says that they're going to shift less of control over holding your portfolios. they're going to shift control more towards the employee versus the employer. How does that make you feel?
Well, it gives me hope for those employees that maybe have been, I don't know, abused by their employers. You know, well, and make a start for themselves. And on the other hand, I don't know, maybe there's certain employers, those are their, you know, they're taking employees are taking trade secrets too with them when they move on.
Indeed.
So, and there's a point to those clauses. So, yeah.
Most definitely. I've learned that I have to be more clear in those non-compete and non-disclosure clauses. This is a lesson I just learned.
Yeah. And it's important to retake a look at your contracts every so often.
Every single time. Most definitely. Most definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, so what concerns you about business in Peoria?
Well, maybe it's a little selfish of me, but because I'm very concerned with my own right now because it's so new. So it does concern me that downtown is slower than the rest of Peoria. You can go and drive anywhere in Peoria and it's bustling. People are out and about, but you come downtown and there's really not that much going on unless there's an event or a market or something bringing people downtown. So that concerns me that downtown isn't as friendly to the daily consumer. I think that really hampers business downtown. Like I see Cookies by Design on downtown on Main Street, and they have the most delicious cookies. They're just as good as Crumble. Oh my God, or better. Oh my God, they're better than Crumble. And there's like nobody walking downtown.
So okay. So how does that affect Selfie Space?
It just means that I don't get a whole lot of traffic through my doors, and I've got to find other ways to, you know, incentivize people to come and visit my business. Advertising just goes way up, and the costs to do so do too.
So have you thought of any remedies to increase traffic downtown?
Yes, and I probably didn't get to them earlier, but just hosting little small events and then inviting other people to host their events at my space. The Becker building just had a frozen pipe and a fire in the building, so a lot of the businesses had to evacuate. And the Illinois State Commission, or Illinois State Workers' Compensation Commission, is now hosting hearings in my meeting room. So I have a meeting space. It's perfect, and they love it. So they're going to continue to use it. And maybe I might get their overflow when the Becker building is back up. So that's really cool. I never thought I would have arbitration hearings in my meeting space. I built it more for celebrations, but it's super nice and modern and trendy, and they like it. So.
I love it. Seriously, the only thing missing is an Xbox X.
Oh, there you go. I could have gamers too. I got a nice TV in there. Yeah.
Most definitely. We'll bring the projector screen and the projector and really make it gamer friendly.
All right, there we go.
I get spoiled in these music studios around the country. These folks really go all out for $60 an hour.
Well, yeah, and like you said, we form a partnership, and maybe your clients would like to come and do something in Selfie Space.
Most definitely.
I had What's Up Peoria came and did their little live video for their show.
What's Up Peoria Music Live?
Yes, they did. And they had Andy from First Date Kiss, and she played the guitar and sang a song live, and it sounded awesome in there.
Yeah?
Yes, it did. I was like, ooh, my concrete bunker sounds really good. The acoustics in here are actually really nice.
Good deal. Good deal. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, and then another thing is I put together a birthday package.
Oh.
Just to make it easier on people if they wanted to have a birthday party. I have lots of different ways that you could book with me, but I had some folks asking me for like a flat rate and something where they got a package because it's just easier like that. So I did create a birthday package. It's a 2-hour birthday package for up to 20 people, and I'll do it all for you. I'll get the cake and the utensils and whatever beverage, and then you can have the space to yourself for you and your guests and have have your party there. So
Well,
I thought that was nice.
it's very nice. I mean, seriously, it takes an incident, it takes an accident, you know what I mean, and being available,
Yeah.
right? That's what makes a good business sometimes, right?
And I have other little events too that I'm going to be doing.
The amount of detail you have put into this place,
Yeah.
and not just the look, but the actual business itself.
Yeah.
I see absolutely no stresses for you. I mean, seriously, once. Well, I think today is gonna improve some things as well. But I'm thinking as people get out of this holiday mindset and start looking more towards the next one,
Yeah.
the next big one.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Selfie Space is going to be a lot more attractive.
Well, I hope so too.
I think so.
So I do have some more events coming up.
Oh, tell us.
Yeah, so I want to, and I'm scheduling these out, so you'll probably see them popping up on my page and on my website. But I have, I will be at the Bridal Expo Sunday, January 15th. But
Where's
then
that?
it's in Bloomington. I really don't remember where it's at. I'd have to look at my registration. But it's there. It's in Bloomington. I'm going there. I'll be there. There'll be a prize drawing. I think all the guests enter for a prize drawing, and then I'll have a booth up where I'm hoping people like it so much they might get down on one knee and propose. So that would be good. But then I thought, well, Valentine's Day is coming up too. So in preparation for Valentine's Day, if you are looking for a date, but don't know how to find one, I'm going to host a speed dating event, and I have.
You haven't given me a date yet.
February 4th. I did. It was on my sheet. It was there. It's there. February 4th is a Saturday. I don't know what time yet, but I'll book something. But I thought I'd give away a gift card for dinner for two at Rizzi's Italian restaurant. I've been wanting to go there. It looks fantastic. And their food just sounds amazing, and they post videos all the time. You should watch it. It is mouth-watering. But I'll do it like speed dating style, right? So I'll have different stations set up, and you pair up, and then I give you a time interval, and then you move to the next person and meet and chat that person up, and then we'll have some free play time at the end. And my place is BYOB. I don't have a liquor license, or I don't do food, but you're welcome to bring that stuff along with you. So yeah, the speed dating event will be awesome. So when you're there, you can enter to be in the prize drawing for that free dinner for your date. And then you've got a date for Valentine's Day. So that would be awesome.
Awesome sauce.
Yeah, it will be awesome. And then February 25th, so Kelly Dirk, she's an MSW and licensed social clinical worker. She's going to be putting on a 3-hour workshop. It's called Beautiful Me, Self-Love Through Selfies. And this event is all about getting to know yourself and loving yourself as you are. Hey, he's interrupting me. But
I blame Nate for that.
yeah. Well, Kelly talks about how, we're kind of self-negative. We're criticizing ourselves all the time, and it's easy to be your own worst bully or critic. So this program will help people overcome their negative thoughts, and then recognize your worth and love yourself as you are. So you'll be armed with tools to carry you forward, and you'll come away with a ton of selfies that you can remind yourself how awesome you are. You can share them with your friends.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it'll be a lot of fun, and you get a lot out of it too. And then what else do we have? I was wanting to do some stuff in March too. I will have new backdrops coming up as well, and then I thought March Madness would be a good time to do a basketball theme and maybe have like a slam dunk. I don't know.
You
Maybe.
just look for ways to make work for yourself.
I'm always creating more work, yes. And then also a St. Patty's Day, which will be fun. I figured I'd just stay open all day and have a St. Patty's Day theme, and we can dye our beer green. I don't know.
I'll bring beef. Have you seen corned beef prices?
No, but I can imagine it's crazy.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like 45% higher than like the year before.
And I didn't buy it last year because I thought it was too much last year. And I love corned beef. I was waiting for a sale, and a sale never came. So.
And prices will not go down moving forward, right?
No, I don't think so.
No.
Maybe not for a while.
So if you're going to buy corned beef for St. Patty's Day, you should go ahead and shoot yourself now and buy it.
Yeah.
Take the punishment now before it's like $20 for 3 pounds.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
too much fat on it. Not cool. So what else you got?
Well, I just had notes about that I was going to do Valentine's Day and Galentine's Day themed backdrops.
What is Galentine's Day?
So it's the day before Valentine's Day, and it's more about like appreciating like your girlfriends or it's like the anti-Valentines. Yeah, for single women. So, hey, ladies.
Galentine. So it's just a bunch of single women or single and disgruntled women?
I mean, you might be disgruntled, but you don't have to hang out with your friends.
No.
Okay.
Single and disgruntled. I'll stick with that.
You don't have to be disgruntled to appreciate Galentine's Day. You might just want to have fun with your gal pals. Okay?
Okay. I will accept that. I will accept that. I've never heard of Galentine's before. That's a different...
Maybe you don't plan on celebrating Valentine's, so you just appreciate what you have right now.
So now it is official. Since there's a Galentine's Day, we should have a Palentine's Day.
Oh.
Fellas should hang around with their pals.
Bro Day. No? Yeah?
Celebrate your broship on Bro Day.
Yeah, maybe.
That might get a ring to it at some point. You know, hashtag Bro Day.
Yeah.
Hashtag Bro Day.
I don't know. Palentine?
No, because then you're getting into the Bible.
I know, that's what I was kind of going towards. I was like, you're going to upset everybody in Palestine now.
Yeah, let's not. Bro Day it is.
Yeah.
Bro Day.
Okay.
We'll agree to that. We'll agree to that. Galentine's Day.
Yeah.
Did you make that up?
No, I didn't make it up. It's a thing.
That's not yours?
It's not mine.
I was about to call you brilliant yet again.
Oh, well, I can't claim that one.
Because when you brought up the speed dating thing, right? That's normally like a New York, LA type of thing.
My mom,
right?
She was like, "What is speed dating? I've never heard about this before." I'm like, "Really?" Because it's a concept that's been around for a while. But she'd been married and had a family and didn't have any need for speed dating.
Yeah, speed dating came along before there was a need for it. Well, after there was a need for it.
Sure.
Right? Back then, they didn't need speed dating. You just went to church or something and you found the person you were going to marry for life. Wow, never heard of speed dating. She doesn't watch much television.
No, not really.
Not at all. Aisha, what's her name? She started off on VH1 with one of those dating shows.
No.
I almost said Aisha Roscoe, but she does the news. She's on NPR now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She went from CNN. Okay, off topic.
Yeah.
Completely
okay.
off topic. Aisha Tyler. Yeah, that's how she got famous. And now she's on a daily talk show.
Well, I will host the speed dating event. So
You're the host.
I'm the hostess with the mostest. That's right.
Okay, answer the question. Who's your date?
I do not have a date.
So,
I'm going to be solely focused on everybody in the room, making sure you're having a good time.
does anyone want to be an honorary? No. No.
No,
Why not?
because
Why?
I'm enjoying being single.
Lady, hold on. Who wants to be co-host? Okay, she'll do it all alone. No worries. I don't want to get shot. I don't want to get beat. I don't want to get jumped on by any of the Galentine's Day folks.
We could have a co-host. That would be cool.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you're going to be there representing the ladies regardless, especially if there's an argument. So there should be.
Well, the more the merrier.
There
That's what I
should be
say.
a bow there should be at least a bow. Who would like to play the role of bow? What do you think of that?
Beau?
Bow. Not necessarily date, but bow. You know, it's just an idea. You know, you get French for a day. You know what I mean? No?
Could just be co-host.
It's February 4th. It's not the 4th.
True.
You know? I mean, Bo. I'm sticking with Bo. Who wants to be Bo at Selfie Space, February 4th for speed dating? Do we have music yet?
Like songs picked out for it? Like I
DJ,
love
artist performing.
I love the music I play. I've got my Sonos speaker. I should just get another one so I can have another one in the back. I'll just do that because those sound great. They really do.
They do.
I just need another one in the back.
Okay. I'm going to go with this because it's not my space. I can't.
You're always giving me suggestions though.
It's my job.
And then I have to be like, well, Seth, I like your ideas, but I'm going to have to disagree.
But keep your opinion to yourself.
I will take it into consideration. Things grow on me, you know, yeah. It takes me time. I like to think things through. I might mull over it a little bit too long, so.
Well, for the suggestions that you have accepted, I've been thoroughly pleased.
Okay.
Right? You've turned everything into a success.
Yeah.
So I'm proud to be working with you, period.
Oh, thanks, Ed. I'm proud to be working with you
Thank you.
too.
Melt my heart away. Melt my heart away. Okay. So here's the pithy moment in our podcast.
Oh.
Right? We're going to get really pithy.
Okay.
All right. So when I travel, when I leave Peoria, I always have three things in their apparel. Right. I have 2 Peoria Life T-shirts and a hoodie.
Okay.
So that when I'm walking through the airport or in a gas station on the highway or whatever, people get to see Peoria Life in bright orange.
Nice.
Right?
Didn't you claim everything as an advertising expense?
Remember that. Remember that. Not entertainment.
I know.
Advertising and marketing.
I do my own accounting, and I was building my chart of accounts and organizing everything, and then I realized, well, somebody actually had to point it out to me. Renee, those aren't entertainment expenses. I was like, but that's what I do. Like, those go under entertainment, right? No, those are your marketing and advertising expenses. Oh.
Now that that's clarified.
Yeah, I got it. It's fine.
Never make that boo-boo again. It costs you a lot of money.
Yeah.
Seriously, it's hell. Entertainment tax is like, let's not get into it.
Well, it's okay. We don't have to go
Yeah,
there.
we don't have to get into that. It's just a boring part of me to even know this stuff. So, do you think? Oh yeah, the pithy moment.
Yes.
Pithy said, "Don't pity me, pity me." I think that could be a good title for that segment, right? Pithy me.
Okay.
So, when I'm out and about, right, I'm traveling, whatever mode of travel, I'm showing off Peoria Life.
Cool.
Right? Because one, I'm trying to see who knows anything about Peoria in the first place, right? And then if they know nothing, I'm trying to pique their interest. Hey, dude, what's that on your shirt? That's one of my brands, man. Right? Well, what is it about? And then I get
Just
to
that conversation starter.
right. I get to go into my spiel about, Peoria Life is the online digital video magazine about Peoria and the lives we live in it. All of the content on PeoriaLife.com is for, by, and about people in Peoria. Where's that? I get to have fun, right? I get to recommend different podcasts or different businesses, so on and so forth, right? It's like the biggest marketing thing that I can access without going in my pocket or without yelling at people. Peoria Life!
Yeah. It's your elevator speech time.
Yeah. It's fun. It's fun. It's easy marketing. And then Johnny, my buddy Johnny has taken the QR code game to the moon.
Oh, all right.
So the next time I leave Peoria, my T-shirts and hoodies will also have a QR code on the back.
There you go. People will be walking up behind you and trying to scan your back.
Yeah, hopefully no one LiDARs me to death.
Yeah.
These doggone iPhone users in your LiDAR. Let's go scan luggage with my phone.
You know, I've always said that I don't like to wear other like brand logos or anything. I don't like to be a walking billboard. I think for my own business, that's the only time that I would ever put a logo on there, or if I was supporting like a friend's business or something like that.
Appropriate.
Yeah.
I've burned. Well, I don't own Nike. I've got one pair of Nikes. I have no Nike apparel whatsoever.
Well, good running shoes. I mean, usually they're
stiff as a board.
branded. Sometimes.
Yeah. Skechers. I love running in Skechers.
I don't know.
It's a heavier shoe.
I don't know about
Right.
Skechers.
Yeah.
Like I have a pair of Nike shoes that I run, New Balance.
New Balance is good.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Saucony. And then I have a pair of Noble running shoes, but they're like a brand like.
Yeah, those
on
are
Facebook.
for rich people.
Well,
I'm sorry.
I like to run,
I'm
so
sorry. Those are for rich people.
running shoes are important.
They are. I can just picture myself running. 5th grade, Christ Lutheran. I was the anchor on our relay team. And I think David Von Buren was our rabbit. I can't recall. No, David handed off to me. And everyone on our relay team had those fancy running shoes, right? Just the different ones. Back then there was Asics that people ran in. There was the one that start with the Lotto.
Oh, I'm not familiar with that one.
Yeah, there was a friend who ran in soccer cleats.
Oh, okay.
There was a friend who still was fast. He sounded like Tink Tink. If you heard Cat Williams joke about Tink Tink, he sounded like Tink Tink. But anyway, I was the only person running races wearing Buster Browns. Do you know what Buster Browns were?
No.
Well, Buster Browns were like the cheap shoes that the ghetto kids wore, and they had the gum soles, and they were like that thick.
Okay.
Interesting. We still won every race.
All right.
We still won every race.
The only shoes I remember are my pink jelly shoes from when I was young.
The cutesy ones?
Yep.
Did yours have the glitter in them?
Yes, they did.
Aw. Oh. My cousin April, I used to beat her up with her shoes. Because she would put them like in the worst place possible, like on my bed.
Oh. I think that was just to annoy you.
Yeah, and she
Yeah.
got beat up with her shoes.
Yeah.
From across the doggone jellies. Doggone
Yep.
jellies.
Good old jelly
Oh, wow.
shoes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
the pithy moment is this. We all have a way of describing where we live, right? So I want to put you in the mindset. Peoria and the people around it, we all live a certain way,
Sure.
right? I've seen so many.
Well, there might be different ways of living too in Peoria. You
Yeah.
can do that in Peoria.
We had a film director in here the other day, and he was talking about Peoria. Last night, I ran across a post in East Bluff News. It was from 1986, believe it or not.
Wow.
Peter Jennings was talking about the death of New York and the rise of Peoria, Illinois.
Oh, okay.
Right? And you talk to so many other people, and everyone is saying that the value of Peoria is its Midwestern values, right?
True.
The roots, right? And people always describe it like we are the center of the country. We are like the heartbeat of the country. We're the moral center of the country. And a lot of what happens out in the rest of the country springs from the Midwest. So,
Well, of as many people that leave Illinois to live elsewhere, I can see that happening.
yeah, seriously. And then they convince other people to come here and take their places.
Sure.
Some of these folks leave disgruntled and convince people to come here because
Yeah.
what they don't like about
They're
Peoria
missing the Midwest values.
is
That's
what
right.
people are missing in their lives.
Yeah.
Right? So, when you hear the term Peoria life,
Yes.
ta-da!
I know, right?
What does Peoria life mean to you?
Well, I think it means probably something different to everybody because we all have what we share in common. We also have our own diverse view set, cultures, and backgrounds too. So Peoria to me it's always been a good time. I mean, I had fun, and I've stuck around here to raise my family.
Wow, I've had a lot of people answer that question, and I think this one will stand out.
Yeah.
This one will stand out. The one that has stood out more up to this point was Devon Doss, when he said, and he was speaking from our youth, right? He was speaking from the 90s, and he said, we always had fun.
Yeah.
We always had something to do, so we always had fun.
And you can still have fun here in Peoria.
Even more.
Yeah.
We have Selfie Space.
So, laugh, selfies, dreams, and good times. Come on, people. Yeah.
Wait a minute, is that your slogan?
That's my tagline.
Why haven't I seen that?
You have.
I've seen that?
Yeah.
I
It's
haven't
on
said
my
it.
website.
Say it again.
Laughs, dreams, selfies, and good times.
Laughs, dreams, selfies,
And good times.
and good times.
The reason why that came about is because while my sister and I were like working and creating everything, we just talked about a lot of different things and collaborated on a lot of different projects leading into it, including her husband too, and my mom. But I said to her one day, because we were talking about the graffiti wall and trying to do like what kind of words we wanted to put in it, because we wanted some word graffiti, some animals and different characters and stuff. And so we came up with the words and what we wanted there, but then I was telling her, I was like, I just want people to laugh, dream a little, have a good time, and take selfies.
Well,
Yeah.
people are doing that.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Thanks.
Congrats. Okay, so here's a question. I've asked my children this just because I said there are 2 bathrooms in the house, right? And
It's good to have multiple bathrooms.
yeah, but still, I'm the only guy in a house full of females,
Yeah.
right? So I'm always wondering, is it really that important to take that much time on your beauty before you leave the house?
I take an average of about an hour from shower to dressed, hair done, makeup done, and ready to go. About an hour.
Oh my gosh.
And it's always been that way. I have a routine that I like because it's a part of my day, and I want to know that I'm taking care of myself and doing all the things I need to do to take care of myself. So I have my routine. It takes about an hour. Yeah. Maybe
So-
sometimes longer, like if I curl my hair. Straightening it, that's the quick day. Oh, I gotta hurry.
Okay, so you understand why I go to a completely other address to get my day started.
I can see. So you've got a bunch of girls in your house.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Stress.
Yeah.
Stress.
And they all want the bathroom.
All day. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like seriously.
I can see that.
Now they're not all home now. Right? So we have one off into the diaspora.
Good. Good for
You
her.
know, learning adulthood.
Awesome.
Doing rather well.
Is this the one I got to meet?
Yes.
Awesome. She
Yes.
was super nice.
Yeah.
And she just went to work. I like that.
And that was her first day as a camera operator.
She just went to work. She knew exactly what she needed to be doing. She just went and did it.
Yeah, she's directed what? All 3 of her videos.
That's cool.
With no experience.
Good for her. She was just watching you, huh?
No.
No?
No, this child contains her own brilliance. Yeah, Tori is Elon Musk without the attitude.
Oh.
Seriously. I
Very
can't-
confident.
Yeah. I
Even though
can't
he's the
wait.
first person to lose 200 billion.
Who does that? God. Bernie Madoff?
Oh,
Tell me if that's too soon. You don't know about Bernie Madoff?
I know about Bernie Madoff.
Oh.
Yeah.
There was some stuff out about him just a couple of days ago.
Oh,
I only
I'm
read
not
the
really-
blurb, so I don't.
Oh, maybe I don't know about that then. I'll have to take a look. Okay.
But Yeah, ladies take an inordinate amount of time in the restroom. And funniest thing, this is my life now, but in 7th grade at Martville's, right? Our English teacher, I can't remember her last name because I was a rude kid. I called all adults by their first name.
Oh. Well, that might not be necessarily. I don't think I was a rude kid, but I don't really remember all of my teachers' names. That was a while ago.
I remember we called them all by their first name.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So, 7th grade, Martville's, we're reading Romeo and Juliet, and we all have parts, right? Well, most of us have parts.
Except for you.
No, I think I was Rosio or someone.
That's cool.
Right? I didn't want to be Romeo or any of that. I think I was like Rosio or something. Two lines.
Yeah.
And the teacher stops. Penny, I remember you, Penny. You sent me to the principal for this. She said, wait a second. Why do guys, she said, guys, I have to ask a question. Like, she really put the entire reading in a halt. Like,
Okay.
Stop. Why do guys take so long in the restroom? This idiot. I said something that should not have been said in the classroom. And she said, Cedric, you know where you're headed. So I took the familiar trek down to the principal's office, and there the principal and I discussed, the decorum required of
yes.
a gentleman.
Yes.
But again, she was speaking on gentlemen taking so long in the restroom.
Sure.
And now my life, I think because I meddled that day, is the reason why my life now is I don't get to use the bathroom.
Mm-hmm. It's karma.
So I sleep in the house.
Oh.
Yeah. I get in trouble for it, but I can use the bathroom.
But at least you can go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
They're small things.
Yeah. Imagine being late to a meeting because there were 3 other ladies in line for the restroom when you woke up. It's rough. It's rough. But however, being in a house full of dynamic women, I still work. You thought I was going to say something.
I didn't know exactly what you were going to say.
I was going to say something positive, right? But then I thought about it. Let's be real.
All right.
No, these women, I have a wonderful group that I call family. These ladies really are dynamic.
want you to be there. Oh, do you still care? I want you to be there. Oh, do you still care?